For incorporation of small company. So the first step is we have to visit MCA website, which is mca.government.in, and after that we have to go to the sign in option and register with the help of our PAN number. So for example, I have given my details as registered user. In user role I have given individual and my income tax PAN number. So then we have to proceed further. So the next step is to fill our personal details, which is first name, middle name, as well as the last name. Then date of birth, profession, which is student, and gender I have put as female. So click on next. Then we have to fill our contact details and address line, as well as email ID and mobile number. The next step is creating password. So after this we have to click at the option which is create my account. Then after this you have to the OTP which you have received in mobile as well as email. Then submit. So you'll get an option like this, which is congratulations, you have been successfully registered on MCA portal. Then after this we have to go back to the home page and enter our user ID and password details and also enter the captcha. Then go to MCA services, company e-filling, incorporation and changes services, and Spice Plus form. So after this you have to click in the option to proceed forward. Then here comes part A of Spice form. In this we have to enter the basic information like the company type, then class of the company, category of the company, subcategory. So after filling all these details we have to proceed further. And after that we have to check our trademark, which is optional. After this, if there is no error, click submit and proceed for incorporation. Then click on continue. So the part A of your form is filled.
After filling Spice Part A, Spice Part B has to be filled. So the first segment is that the structure of company. In structure of company, the first question is whether AOA is entrust, yes or no. Generally, AOA is refers to as an articles of association. So, enrichment of articles of association means simply adding rules in the company's articles of association that make certain clauses harder to change than usual, like giving extra protections so that they can easily amend it. So if yes, then click yes and enter article number and short descriptions of entrenchment classes. If no, then click no. Then coming to the point of a company is whether having a share capital or not having share capital. If company has having a share capital, then the total authorized share capital has to be filled. So the total authorized capital is divided into two. That is the total classified authorized capital and the total unclassified authorized share capital. After filling those two, total subscribed share capital has to be filled. Coming to the third point, that is the equity share capital. If company has an equity share capital, then the number of equity share capital has to be filled. After filling the number of equity share capital, the descriptions of equity share capital has to be filled. If company has preference share capital, then the number of preference share capital has to be filled. If a company does not have any preference share capital, then zero number of preference share capital can be entered. Then you have to save the data. Second segment, which is the address of the company. In the address of the company, fill the correspondent address of the company. After verifying the OTP for both the contact and the email ID, come to the first question that whether the address for the correspondent is the address of the registers of the company. The correspondent address is the place where the company chooses to receive the letters. That it can be any address. The register office is the official legal address of the company. So the correspondent address does not have to be the same. If it is same, then click yes. If it is not same, then click no. And kindly note that the company intimates its register office address within the 30 days of its incorporation post approval of this applications. If it is yes, you have to fill the longitude and the latitude details. Then upload an attachment where the proof of office address along with the NOC. If any rental agreement is there, then upload in this file. So if it is not more than older than 2 months, then 2 copies of any utility bills have to be uploaded in this file. And the name of the office of registered companies in which is proposed company is to be registered has to be filled. So save the data. Segment 3, that is the subscriber and director details. Basically, you have to fill the directors who's having a director identification number and the directors who's not having a director identification number. The first segment is that the total number of first subscriber, which it includes both in non-individual and individual. And the second segment includes the number of non-individual first subscribers. And the third subdivision includes number of individual first subscriber come directors. You have to save the data and move on to the next.
Individual subscriber, come director, and director, then the other subscribers. First, for the individual subscribers, it is a natural person. Second, non-individual subscribers, it is a company or a body corporate that is subscribing to shares. So how to fill individual subscriber? First, fill category, select Indian, NRI or foreign national. Then type your name as per PAN or passport. After that, mother's father's name. Enter correctly as per ID documents. Then choose occupation type. It can be either business, professional, service, student, homemaker, others, etc. Then nationality, Indian or foreign. Then date of birth. Then give your identity proof for Indians, PAN is mandatory, and for foreign national, passport. As per residential address, full address plus PIN code. Then email ID and mobile number. It is used for OTP verification. Then fill number of shares and share price. For example, number of shares 1000, face value 10,000. The amount paid is to be 10,000. Then go for DSC, digital signature certificate. Each individual subscriber must be using DSC in Part B and in INC 9. Now, how to fill non-individual subscriber? First, type of entity. Choose Indian company, foreign company, LLP or body corporate. Then fill CIN number for Indian. It auto fetches company's name, register office addresses. Then registration number for foreign entities. Enter company registration number in the company. After that, register office address, full address autofill for Indian corporate companies. After that, board resolution authorization. Upload resolution authorizing a person to sign on behalf of the company. Must mention name of authorized representatives, number of shares being subscribed, value of shares, authorization to sign in SPICE forms. After that, authorized representative, fill in name, designation, address, nationality, PAN number or passport. Then again number of shares, enter number of shares, face value and amount to be paid, and again DSC of the authorized person.
So in this step, we mention whether stamp duty is applicable for our state or not. If yes, we enter the stamp duty amount, which is here, form, where the amount should be entered over here, and then we save and click next. So after this step, we fill in the details required for automatic PAN and TAN allotment, like area code, AO type, and range code, which is applicable for both PAN and TAN. So after this, we have to select the source of income. Like for example, I have selected income from business and I have written the business code as 15. And then I do the same thing, which is save and proceed further. So in this step, which is fill the attachments, in this step we upload all the mandatory documents such as MOA, AOA, then the declaration by first subscriber and resolutions if needed, and also the other optional attachments. Then we save, then proceed next. And after this step, this is the last one, which is declaration. You have to go through all the policies and click tick. Then finally you have to save and click next. The last step is done for the incorporation. So yeah.
एक मिनट रुक, तो ये रिकॉर्ड कर रही थी? तेरी वॉइस आ रही थी?